Hey there guys, eFit Gaming Life here. Just gonna go over another live video here. This one's more about finances. Just gonna go a little bit more in depth with something I mentioned in the previous video. For those of you that don't know, I actually had eye surgery about 4 years ago. Not a cheap procedure. You can't really have your insurance covered unless you have like cataract or something like that. So I ended up getting LASIK. And it costs about $5,000, and usually when somebody would do that, they would like do it in payments and all that. I paid for it with all straight up cash. I paid it on my debit card, and it wasn't that I saved up a bunch of money from the job I was working at the time or anything to do it. I did what it's called is medical studies. So essentially I did a few of those studies, and at that point, the amount of money that I made from that, I used for my eye surgery. Now, if you don't know what a medical study is, it's essentially where you're like a professional guinea pig, okay? Now, I know some people, some people just want to make money off of their main job or anything, but I'm a big fan of extra incomes, whether that's, something where you actually work for, or, passive incomes where you do the initial work up front, or, and so on and so forth. But medical study it's a good side income, because you can get a lot of money from it, but you do have to physically do some of the work there, okay? So essentially I had done, let's say, about 2 medical studies to get the money that I needed to do the surgery. Because the first time I did a medical study was about 2013. I made about $3,300 from it. And then the second study I did was about $2,000, something like that. So I had already had the funds to pay for the surgery at that point. I had worn glasses for a long time, and I was, to the point where I was sick of it. I tried contacts out, weren't very comfortable for me, hated it. So I decided, hey, why not? Let me just go for the surgery, let me try it out. So I got the consultation done, and they said I would be a good candidate, and I went for it. So thanks to those medical studies, I was able to do it. I was able to pay for the surgery right there and then. You should have seen the guy behind me. He was like, this guy, how's he paying for that? This guy's like 21 years old, at the time when I had the surgery. So, it's pretty crazy. So it's just, this is a little extra income. If you want to get yourself something like that, like an eye surgery, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but, an eye surgery, or you're just trying to get out of some debt, pay off a car, catch up on your bills or something, or just get into some investing or something, getting that, that nice bit of, income at one point, off of something that's not your main job or anything like that, is really nice. It may not be the prettiest of ways to go about it, but if you're okay with being, pro guinea pig-ish, then I definitely recommend you check it out if you want to. I do Covan's Clinical Research. Covan's Clinical Research. The website's actually called Covan's Clinical Trials. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Really awesome site. They have tons of different links on there. If you don't particularly live in Florida, they're all over actually all over the world, but there's different sites all over the nation as well. You can try that out.